Yeah, you already know what it is, man. It's your boy Kilson Frosty, and I'm here with my boy.
Flight School Pre.
And who we got in the building today, man?
DkGotAura in the building. What's up, man?
All right. DkGotAura. DK. So how? Let's start with this. How you got that name, man?
Well, the DK, that's my initials. You feel me? My government and all that. And GotAura, just like I adopted that to like energy.
Okay.
I got good energy. People meet me, they fuck with me.
Okay.
So tell us about yourself, like from the beginning.
Like beginning as far as like the whole process of me.
Yeah, where you from?
No, just you, period.
Oh, just me. I'm from Crown Heights, Brooklyn, Parkway, Labor Day.
Okay.
All that shit. Family West Indian, St. Vincent background.
So how was it like growing up out there in Crown Heights?
Crown Heights is cool, it's the good and the bad, ugly, Getting into a little bit of this, a little bit of that.
Okay.
So gangs?
Nah.
Stay away from that.
Nah, it's not even I stayed away from it. It's just like I just play my role.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Like I got family and friends that's heavy in the streets. I was telling KO at one point in time, I got family affiliated with certain shit. It's always love, but they just focus on money and music right now. You know what I mean? Niggas ain't sweet either. Don't get that confused, but yeah.
Alright, so you grew up in Crown Heights. You saying so you came with the good and the bad. So what influenced you to get into the music type genre?
Well, like the music was always around me, you know what I mean? Like I said, constantly like West Indian culture. The music is always there. My family, West Indian. My dad plays steel pan. Heavy. Like if he come in with steel pan, he gonna play all night.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I didn't really grow up on hip hop. It was just like soca, reggae, dancehall. So as I got kind of like into grade school, me American kid, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
50 Cent, Ja Rule, you know what I mean?
That's some of your influences?
Yeah, well, mostly Ja Rule stuff, and melodic shit, you know what I mean? It was just like Ja Rule and Max B, 07, 08. That's like my favorite years of music.
That kind of explain why you got like some reggae songs that influence music.
Yeah. There's a couple like people I study, so it's like that kind of like brings a flavor to my music. Like I said, Max B, heavy influence, Ja Rule, 52, you know what I mean, Lil Wayne, of course. Like, that was definitely my era of music.
So that's what got you influenced. So around what year you started rapping?
I started rapping in 04.
Okay.
I remember.
04. That's crazy.
2004.
You've been grinding for a minute. Like what kept you hungry?
What kept me hungry was, well, it was 04. It was just like writing rhymes in the crib and in school. But then when I got to like high school, 09, we had a recording studio in the basement of high school. You know what I mean? And like my advisory teacher, he would come with his like mixing board, his mic, pop filters, all that. Like, come spit some bars. Like all the boys in the advisory.
Like you got a track like from like 7 years ago, Champion Music, I think.
Yeah, I got stuff like, even before that on MySpace and all that.
So that's when you've been recording before that.
Yeah, I got stuff way before that.
So that's like one of your first uploads on YouTube.
Yeah, 2012 is like, that's when I really took music as like, I'm doing it. Straight up full-time music doing it.
The serious type thing. Okay.
Serious isn't like working on it, Like he might get to write down some rhymes, but you go into the studio, like you recording the same song 3, 4 times.
Alright, so let me ask you a question. Since you've been rapping for like a little bit, whatever, how you feel about how the industry been between the time you started rapping to now? What you feel changed in the industry?
Internet.
The internet?
Yeah.
That's it?
I mean, before like music was just solely based off like people's engagement towards the artist. Now it's just engaged to the artist as like what the artist is doing. Before we never really knew the artist's personal life. You know what I'm saying? It was just like he rap, she sing, she look good, she could sell records. Now it's he rap, he got a Benz. She got butt shots, you know what I mean? So it's like we into everybody's personal life now. So it's kind of a good and bad thing because now you get to, because you can like an artist but not like his music and vice versa. You know what I mean?
Facts. If you could like his music and not like his personality.
Yeah.
So how you feel like that shit affected you as far as you putting out your music type shit?
I mean, like I said, I grew up in an era where like the radio was heavily influenced with music, 07, 08. Now it's more like the internet. So I've never really been so big of an internet type of guy. You know what I mean? I know a lot of people. I've been like mad in high school, so I know mad people in person.
So you still put the groundwork in.
Yeah. Like I'm still kind of old school. Like I come outside with flyers.
Okay.
Flyers and post them up. I hand out business cards. That was my hustle. I used to sell CDs in for the gas stations and all that. You know what I mean? So now I'm just getting to the TikTok, the Snap, and all that. I mean, I've been using the internet but it's more like an algorithm trying to like get down pat.
I ain't gonna lie, there was a time I seen you arguing with the nigga Preston Waters on Facebook, man. What was that about?
Man, Preston a weirdo, but I ain't gonna say too much about that guy. He's just
like, y'all just go back and forth. What is it, music or like what is the type of situation?
It's more so like the music, for real. I knew him before music and all that. He doing his thing, but it's like a music like
competition or
it's competition.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like
I see y'all going back and forth. I'm like, what the fuck going on, child, man?
It's like I knew him for years though. You know what I mean?
So it's just friendly competition.
Yeah, it was always like we always had like a little back and forth. Oh, I get fly to you. I get more business than you. So now it transferred to the music.
Okay.
Yeah. But he doing his thing though. You know what I mean?
Okay, so what do you feel like you bring to the table as far as music type shit?
Diversity. For real, cause the New York underground scene right now is like a specific subgenre. Cause the genre is hip hop, rap, right? And then we got the drill, and then we got like the grime, and then we got the melodic shit, and then we got like the other artists who do like the Afro.
How you feel about the drill music?
Drill music is dope. I like it. It's in my hood. Feel me? It's a lot of people that do drill in my hood. I fuck with like I seen you interview on Get Low the other day.
Yeah.
For me, shout out to Get Low. Big homie the hood or whatever. Bones Low too. He's dope. Young nigga dope. Gino, Mondana, Fabio.
Yeah.
These all people like I was around. You know what I mean? I was always around niggas like Zayaks recording with them and shit like that. And they was doing anything. Drill music is dope. It's just like I feel like it's how to put this. It's becoming like it's a decline for it now. I think there's a decline for drill music now because me personally, first of all, R.P. Pop Smoke. I feel like when he passed away, like the sensationalism of it kind of went down with him. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Now what you basically saying is what this dude over here.
I ain't saying nothing. I'm just making him talk right now.
That's what you be trying to say, huh? That's not true. I don't agree with that.
Time will tell. We just gotta see.
Yeah.
Time will tell.
Right.
Time will tell. But
you don't be on recording no more. Getting recorded saying some shit.
What it is people go through shit, right? And music that speaks to your soul is always going to live longer than music that's just here. You know what I mean? For the moment, so it's like it's music right now.
That shit is here for the moment.
Listen, it's music right now. Like what we gonna do right now. A lot of the old school songs has been getting
sampled
exactly, and a lot of plays on streaming services and shit like. They got an NWA.
You talking about stuff like Tupac and shit like that?
Nah, nothing's too.
That's timeless shit. Cause you got always be.
You got an NWA song with the boy. I forgot the nigga name. BG Knockout. It's one of those NWAs. I'm not even. It's an Eazy-E song. It's on Spotify. That shit got like 25 million plays, my nigga. And that shit wasn't. That shit is not one of these new songs, so it's not on the Spotify playlist and shit. People is going back and listening to these shits because of what they going through right now, man.
Right,
you see like these old Ice Cube clips popping back up and shit, man. It's like music that lives. You remember like if you listen to Drake Pound Cake, I think it was like, yo, good music last.
The intro,
yeah, when they say the oven here, shit is here today, going tomorrow. That's real shit. MOP got a song like that. Here today, going tomorrow. That's a fact.
Listen to me, man. Drill music is here to stay.
I'm not saying it's not.
Brooklyn drill.
It been here.
See what you said right there? Yeah. Brooklyn drill.
Brooklyn drill. That's why I clarified it.
Brooklyn drill got the swag, got the soul. They got Fabio. They got Rod Swish.
We want Brooklyn drill to win.
They got, but like I'm saying though. Brooklyn drill is winning, but it's kind of like a double-edged sword. I get your point.
On your side though, like, do you do Brooklyn drill? Do you go on that type of vibe, or you do just try to do a different type of song?
I mean, I could
every time you like. As far as an artist, like when you're thinking about like I'm gonna make a record, like what kind of record do you think like you're gonna be making? Like, do you wait to find the beat, or you say like, yo, you know what, drill's working right now, I'm gonna hit him with a drill track?
I mean, I have drill tracks recorded. I'm actually dropping one Friday today.
Yeah. Okay, what's the name of it?
It's called Hold On.
Okay.
Like, you know that little link they say like we you know they do they. Hold On. You know what I mean? Like, it's a little fun shit. It's a cool record. He's like, it's produced by 808 Mellow, that's Pop Folks producer as well, yeah.
Okay, so you got any features?
Just in general, or?
No, any features coming through like for the upcoming record you got coming out?
Nah, it's just
You do everything independent?
Yeah. I'm actually like a part of like a collective label called Gangler City Committee. Shout out to the whole GCC, man.
Okay. So what I'm saying, so you're not gonna have no features on the track, not even the Gangler City?
Nah, like everybody, like the way we doing it right now is we structuring it, no pun intended, you feel me? So it's like, we just want to focus on putting out my shit first. I mean, but everybody else is working on music, and they will gradually do features with me. I have a song called Zach Levine with AR22 on my team. You feel me? We have a song called Zach Levine, and then they have a song where everybody else on label, they're working on music together, but we just solely focus on pushing me and the singles I'm putting out. Cause we want to do it, same way ASAP Mob did. Rocky got in, then Ferg, then 12, so on and so forth.
Alright, so basically, what's the name of the team you said?
Gangler City Committee.
So, do you have any projects out as a team already or no?
Oh no, right now we don't, but I'm working on releasing a compilation tape with them by the end of the year called Roundtable Meeting.
Okay.
That's the project you're working on?
Yeah, it's called Round. That's the compilation project.
Or what's your project?
My project is out now. It's called Respect Don't Come From Currency 2. The first Respect Don't Come From Currency was dropped on datpiff.com in 2016. And I just took like 2 years to just work on it, and I dropped it last summer. But I'm re-releasing it now.
It's a full mixtape or EP?
It's an EP, like 7 songs.
Lit.
I'm working on RDCFC 3, that's the acronym RDCFC. RDCFC should be coming out also by the end of the year, so expect the GCC
What's that stand for?
Respect Don't Come From Currency. There's like a little moniker I just carry, like, you can have all this bread or shit, but you don't make it a real nigga. Money don't make it a real nigga. You be a cornball with bread. You know what I mean? You be a cool nigga with bread, but a cornball nigga with bread too, so.
Okay, yeah. So you was asking about the joint?
What joint?
The clothing joint?
Yeah, you got a clothing line.
Yeah, Payday and Clothing.
Yeah, so what's up with that joint?
Payday and Clothing is September 12th, 2012. That's the start date. We've been going pretty good. It's a hiatus this year because of coronavirus. Couldn't really do as much as I wanted to do, but.
How did you come up with that?
Going on.
Yeah,
like 8 years now.
8 years this September. Yeah.
How did you get that situation going?
I got tired of paying for niggas shit. Which is like, you probably blur this out. But like, yeah, you know what I mean? So it's like, entrepreneurship.
What's the name again?
Payday and Young Clothing.
Payday and Young
Our
Clothing.
main logo is a Chinese kanji for victory. You know what I mean? When you wear it, you're victorious, you feel like you do whatever.
So how did it do?
It's doing pretty well. Now I'm still getting back in sales, you know what I mean? But right now, like I said, like, main production is just slowed down because of COVID.
Okay. You think being the fact that it was like a Chinese symbol that it would have an effect on yourself because like the coronavirus and everybody like I'm being honest.
That's good shit though.
I mean, I'm just thinking,
Nah.
Am I lying or not?
Legendary for that.
Am I lying though?
Legendary.
Nah.
No, I'm asking like, do you think like it would have an effect on the sales or?
Nah. Cause like, it's not be like coming at them, it's like appreciation, cause like if you wanna go into the deep thing, the first Asians were black. That's a whole different conversation for another time, you know what I mean? But it's just like
no, what I'm saying is because everybody's talking about how they like, yo, we ain't supporting the Asian type stuff. Do you think they would support like an Asian?
Niggas saying they ain't eating Chinese food, but they still eating Chinese food.
I seen the nigga post up 4 wings and fries today. On my Facebook story. Niggas is still eating Chinese food.
So you know what I mean?
Well, first of all, I just want to say it like this. The people snuck me some Chinese food. They just snuck me the chicken. I didn't know. You know what I'm saying? I'm just in the. You know what I mean? This dude knew. He was laughing. He was whatever. It's whatever.
Listen, cause you were just talking about earlier on. You mentioned something about the coronavirus, and you said it's like serious. Know what I mean? So like, you can speak on that.
What you mean?
Like you felt like yo, how hard did coronavirus, apart from clothing, as far as like music, how did it affect you?
Well, I lost my great aunt to COVID. She died in England, and it was kind of like weird for my family because we wasn't expecting that to happen to any of us. You know what I mean? Like, you know, West End people would take super precaution with everything, but she was old in age, and when the virus broke out, they quit up her. But you know, virus or so. But other than her passing, it was just like a lot of shows were canceled. A lot of people couldn't perform.
Even slow things up musically, which you guys and shit.
I mean, I record in Bushwick, but some engineers wasn't like working all the time. But shout out to Coney and Bells. He records everybody in Brooklyn. That's my guy. We still find time to squeeze in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so that means coronavirus didn't really slow you down during that time. That's how you was able to do the project. Did you do the project during the coronavirus time? Because I know a lot of artists had a lot of time to get some work done since everybody was locked down for the past 2 months.
I was writing. Like RDCFC 2 was out months before Corona. You know what I'm saying? And I released it, and then like I got into a little situation with a producer that works for Atlantic because he was the producer for the beats. And
what situation was that?
Basically like I signed a contract to lease the beats or whatever, right? And I paid him the money, but apparently he had to have his manager sign off on it too. And I guess since his manager didn't sign off for it on time or whatever, I don't know. They had to take it down on Apple, but it's still up on like regular like YouTube and SoundCloud.
Yeah.
We cleared that all up now. I've been waiting for a while for them to get back to me. We cleared it up and it'll be released on all streaming sites soon. But through COVID, like even now January, I was writing a song. I was writing a hook every day. Like I'm a hook guy.
You know,
I'm a hook guy.
You do a lot of things, man. It seems like, right?
Yeah.
Because you say you do the music, you do the clothing, and then you also do battle rap.
Oh yeah, you seen that?
Yeah.
I seen that. I seen that. Nah. I respect the research. Yeah. I like to just dibble and dabble, man. It's just rap, man. I came up there on some real like rap shit. That was my first. I mean, I do it again. It's fun.
Right, so it's just a one-time thing at the moment.
Yeah, at the time, because
it still takes a lot of courage. You know what I mean? That's how you know somebody won it.
Yeah.
When they just put their foot in everything and shit.
Yeah, when it comes to music,
that's respectable, bro.
I literally try anything in music. Like
So what drives you to like really wants this in music?
it just feels right. It feels like I could do so much more. I got college degree, all that, bro. You feel me?
Okay.
You know what I mean? I went to college.
Legendary.
I did good, really good in college.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Appreciate you for that. But it's like, this is what I really want to do. I mean, I'm a hustle regardless. Entrepreneurship, that's always the goal. But music is just like, it's second nature for me. Like I said before previously, I'm a hook guy. Like, I really like write hooks. This artist in Brooklyn, if y'all watching this, I reach out to niggas. You know what I mean?
You hear that, right?
I reach out to niggas. Like, I done told niggas mad times. Like, you probably go on my Facebook and type it on my search. Like, let me write your hooks. Like, I wrote niggas like, yo, I got a hook for you. I got a hook for you. I got a hook for you. And I even know some like I'm acting for a feature. Like, I'll write a hook for you, and this shit will come out. You know what I mean? I think my pen is really that.
You don't actually plan on working with no new Brooklyn artists?
Yeah, there's a couple.
Anybody from your neighborhood?
There's a couple niggas I'm gonna work with, but it's just timing. You know, hip hop niggas act like divas sometimes. They write niggas, they wanna write you back, and I'm not trying. Yo, I'm not doing that.
Let's work.
I'll probably do like one time, like, what's up? There's a couple niggas like, you know, like I wanna work with, like Prince Swan from Crown Heights. He's dope. He's dope. My son Twist, he's dope.
From your hood?
All from Crown Heights. Tommy Flea from Crown Heights. Shout out to Tommy Flea. He's dope. He's another slept on nigga in the city too. Like, I think he don't get as much as he should. Like I said, Get Low, Bones Low from out there too. They ride on the corner.
Yeah, rap like Chris Crown and stuff from your hood. Right?
You said who?
Chris Crown. You see, there's a lot of people that don't get that's
That's
true.
That look like they making noise, but it ain't really. I mean,
What are you saying?
And
I mean,
I thought my son was moving out there.
he's moving, but you know how it be. Sometimes everybody don't know everybody. Everybody got their own circle when it comes to the
So
sound.
you saying he should dumb this shit down?
Maybe
we could touch on that too.
A drill song?
We could touch on that.
So you know, nigga, we done heard about it already. So I'm gonna say.
And this is why I looked at it, because it's like you ain't saying shit like that, but
We could touch on
What's up?
We could touch on that too, cause like you said, like, everybody make it seem like they own some. Like I'm like, don't get me wrong. Like I know I can be at a higher place. I've been doing some mad long.
Yeah.
Like I didn't see niggas come into the game. I'm a real nigga. I keep it. I see niggas come in, probably rapping 6 months and just. And I'm not a hater.
Yeah.
I'm not a hater. It's like maybe it's not my time yet. Maybe I gotta keep on learning shit as I go along.
Yeah.
Maybe I gotta learn to network better. Maybe I gotta learn to just be a people's person. You know what I mean? So.
I mean, a lot of people say like a lot of new people that come out, they usually come out beefing, so that's what keeps the interest in the
That's debatable. But it's politics, like hood politics, rap politics, all that shit is like.
It's people that get a lot of interest without the beefing though.
Yeah.
So it's like
Cool.
it's like what you want to do.
Cool.
It's like come on, man.
Good question.
Like who?
Think like right
Cool.
now in the
New artists?
the Brooklyn demographic.
Yeah.
I ain't just talking about. I just don't just look at Brooklyn.
Man,
I talk about rap as a
Brooklyn.
whole, bro.
Well, you talking about from the art
When you ask me
demographic.
about rap music, right? Like, it's like, come on, man. Like, let me tell y'all something. When you do that, to me, that's like putting me in a pit in a corner.
Yeah.
That's like saying, like, yo, asking me about a rap a basketball player, and I'm just saying, oh, my nigga from the park. Bro, you know what I mean? See, ask me about it. Hey, come on, son. What about who's the greatest basketball player? And I'm over here talking about, oh, my nigga from the park. If you would have made it, like, come on, man. I don't want to hear that shit, man.
I didn't
Talk about some NBA players, man. Nah, this is what we talking about, man. Come on, man. We can't do that. I see what you're saying.
I see what you're saying.
I don't see what you said. I don't see what he said.
But like, we'll get to that. Like, we'll start with the current demographic, then we go to like overall. With the Brooklyn shit, like, what's the question again?
Who do you think is hot that's not beefing?
Oh, that's not beefing.
We just talking about Brooklyn.
We're talking about
It's not- it's not-
I just listen to rap music.
It's not a lot of niggas that's super lit. It's not
Because
beefing.
Buffalo niggas
That's
killing
what I'm
New York right now. Those are the
I
niggas
don't
that's
think
really
so.
making
Who you talking
noise
about?
right now. But you know,
Who?
the Buffalo niggas. And I mean,
Killing who?
Griselda. You know what I mean?
Oh, you talking like Benny the Butcher and all
Yeah,
that?
they
dope.
the dudes that's
They
really
dope.
making the real moves, man.
Bro, they're not killing New York.
Yeah, they
Huh?
do.
They're not killing New York.
But they're not killing
I'm not
New
gonna
York.
go back and forth with y'all, man. I mean, so I really do this. You know what I mean? So I don't
Bro.
do nothing. I don't watch movies. I don't do nothing. Sports and rap.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna lie. You guys think I who brought back Brooklyn?
First thing I do when I wake up in the morning is look at rap news. I don't give a fuck what's going on the news.
You
bro.
tell that.
You don't know what y'all
Who brought back
remember?
Brooklyn though? Who brought back the rap like to Brooklyn?
You see when we talk about music,
Yeah.
you keep talking about Brooklyn to me.
Yo,
You see that? You see how small this shit is?
I like
Nah.
this dynamic.
You see how small that mind frame
Nah.
is, bro? We talking about hip hop, and the nigga keeps saying Brooklyn, Brooklyn. My nigga,
What's
Brooklyn
about-
is the only rap.
Yo, we talking about who brought back New York. Relax.
Bro, back in New York. So New York, you never go nowhere, bro.
Y'all remind me of like
Nicki been selling.
academics and Joe Budden right now.
Hey, Joe, Nicki been
Joe
selling.
like that.
Nicki been selling. Nicki been selling. So where's New
Yo,
York? been?
why we talking? Who's Nicki?
You said
Who's
Cardi
this
B
Nicki?
queen.
Who's
You
Nicki?
said Cardi B queen.
Yo, Nicki.
You said Cardi B
Finito.
queen,
Yeah, Cardi
Cardi
B.
is-
Exactly. Where she from?
She from the Bronx.
Exactly. New York been winning, nigga. We ain't going nowhere, bro.
But we can pause for a little bit.
Yeah, I'm
We
gonna
been
let
pause
him
for a
rock.
little
I'm gonna let
bit.
him rock. I'm gonna let him rock.
When?
Let's check this
When?
out.
Yeah.
Jay-Z retired?
No. Oh, we got. All right, let me give you a drink.
We got titles. Brooklyn got title.
Alright. Relax.
Brooklyn got a streaming service.
That's what's up. Brooklyn don't have a title. Jay-Z got
Brooklyn got a streaming service.
Brooklyn got a title.
Come on, man.
Just stop. Yeah, we done got pre-started.
Don't
He
do
was
that.
chilling. Now you got to start.
Brooklyn got a streaming service, man.
Yeah,
We
but
keep talking about just Brooklyn. Like I'm talking about.
No, we're talking about
Why can't those same little artists from Brooklyn
I just said,
take
who's
from
not
like
beefing?
rappers like Little Baby, Roddy Ricch and them niggas book and make it without beefing?
But cause like, look, a lot of Brooklyn niggas, this is not to shade niggas. I mean, I don't care. I don't really care about the niggas' opinion.
Say what you
But
say.
it's like niggas not really marketable. You know what I mean? Like,
Unless they come with beef.
Nah.
wait.
So we can watch it. So you
Wait.
think an artist? You think a
What
Brooklyn
are you
artist?
talking
So
about?
you think a Brooklyn artist could survive 10 years off the beef?
They don't need beef. They got actual music, man. Stop it, Five.
so like, all right, let me ask you this. Let me ask
I'm
you
not
this.
saying that niggas don't got
Imagine this
music.
kid,
There's
like,
a lot of great artists.
Let me ask you a
in Brooklyn.
question.
Talk to me.
Yeah.
But the great artists in Brooklyn don't really get the light shined on them.
Who's the great artist of
There's
Brooklyn?
a lot of
I'm
them,
one of the
man.
great artists.
I can name
See,
my
there you
guy
go.
right here.
I can-
My guy Nas.
DkGotAura, I can say that.
You understand?
And you saying, so what you trying to say?
You got the Red Autumn dudes. They making moves, man. They like some of the best rappers.
Yo, I'm tired of
My young boy Rich Roller, and I mean.
I'm not saying whoever he's bringing up is not hot.
I mean.
All I'm saying is I'm
Danny
tired of
Hunnits
him.
is one of the he don't make one type of song. he can make all types
Danny
of
Hunters
music
is
and
on
shit.
fire too, but that's
Who
not
else?
the point.
I fuck
You
with that
asked
shit.
it, you know what I mean? You got Rod Swish. He coming. He's from Brooklyn.
Ross was just dropped the belly the movie.
Man, so okay,
The
man.
movie, I should say.
You got a lot of artists from Brooklyn that's moving still. That's versatile, but they still can tap into what's going on. And that's all I just want to say.
Niggas need club hits still though. I'm not gonna lie. Like,
Yes.
I'm just gonna be honest.
Let's talk about that.
And it's fucked up because I ain't even mentioned the two kings, Chef G and Sleepy.
Nah, Chef G and them is on a different
They
level.
on a different level.
A lot of people,
But they have beef.
A
They
lot
have
of,
beef in Brooklyn.
a lot of people can't
Shout out to Chef and
can't
Yeah, but
keep
they
up with
straight
Chef
great,
G
though.
and
Of course.
and them.
Movie
That's the
gang,
They
thing,
still
though.
great though.
They came out with like consistency that was like crazy and it picked up fast.
And not only consistency, they showed that they just wasn't one wide.
Yeah, they evolved. They evolved over the game.
Man, like,
All right, so check this out.
But
man.
I do kind of miss the
So,
more jewelry.
are you ready? Me too. Me too. Hey, yo, Chef.
That's fact.
I say this every freaking
you know
day,
what
bro.
time it is. That's why he dropping that new EP and it's gonna straight be drill music.
Yeah, yo, if it's drill music, I ain't gonna lie.
But
Nobody
he
ain't
needed
gonna
to
give
do
a
this
shit.
one right here.
So
for
now
the
let me ask
industry.
you a question. Do you feel as an artist that's not beefing,
Kid.
do you feel like there's like a pressure on you for you to try to pick a side of what's going on so you can get your records moving? Or do you feel like you just want to keep staying out the box of what's going on and just keep trying to work your way through the joint? So, damn.
Boy, let the door open.
Man,
Just imagine.
See, and I told him to stop with this shit. I'm gonna ask you that question back.
yeah.
So yeah, man, like I was saying, do you feel like with everybody beefing, this is how a lot of records get moved, although the records is hot,
Yeah.
do you feel the pressure for you as you, like when you're as an artist and you're not beefing, do you feel like there's a pressure for you to pick a side?
Or to
so
take
you
a
can
side
move?
and be like, I'm this and that.
Yeah, so you could just get your records moving.
Nah, not really. Cause it's like, I honestly, like I said before, like, I really don't really care about what niggas is doing.
Yeah, you don't really.
I mean,
concern yourself with
don't
the
get me wrong. Like I'm saying, like,
rules and true chosen. and
I
shit.
mean, I really don't care. But like, do I have friends and family that's involved in certain shit? Yes, I do. And like, but at the same time, it's like, unless you put your hands on me, bro, I don't give a fuck. You know
I'm
what
talking
saying?
about as far as the artist, like on the artist side, do you feel like, I'll say what, it's a cheat code? What?
I mean,
You
to
feel
some,
like
to some niggas, it is a cheat
It's
code.
somewhat of a cheat code that,
Oh,
you know.
Throw me a little something.
yeah, everybody needs to refill. Let's get this shit back up. Let's get my nigga free going crazy again. But like I said, do you feel like it's a cheat code to start the beef, or do you feel like, whatever? Hold on, give me 2 seconds.
Yeah, that's good. 'Cause I heard this
Yo,
nice.
cuz.
Something coming.
Yo, cuz, where you at? Yeah, I got about 20 more minutes. So, look, just, you can come inside though. I can make my son pick you up from the front. Just come inside and just wait real quick. No, that's not even that. It's a regular civilian job. Alright. Alright, man. We just started from the same spot again.
Yeah. Also, you just want to edit shit.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
You know, what you saying?
Alright, so what you were saying?
Nah, like I was saying, like, do you feel like it's a pressure for you as an artist, just doing your thing, you're not on some Wu Cho shit, you're not beefing, you're not throwing down no signs or whatever. It's a pressure for you to try to pick a side to get records moving, because that seems like that's the only records that's really making noise on the upcoming scene in New York City.
Really?
Like I said, I really don't care to do that. I know my music is good because it's like people interact with me in my music. You know what I'm saying? It may not be as like a bigger scale of somebody doing this or another nigga doing this or catching this nigga like and putting on camera for views on Facebook. I don't really care about that. Like
I don't think, I think, the beefing with rappers.
I said before, rap niggas act like divas.
I think the beefing with rappers spinning the block is all good for entertainment when it comes to YouTube,
Of course.
but it's not good when it comes to mainstream. That's why these guys stick to YouTube. That's #1, right? And this is why Pop Smoke separated himself so quickly from them guys, because he was not worried about them niggas like that.
And look, Pop Smoke, like
The music that blew for him was not worried about. He was not calling none of his ops out like that. He ain't make one of them niggas famous on none of them songs.
And look, Pop Smoke was like, he had his own little, he was jiggy, he had his own little voice. He would give niggas a 50 cent shit. He look at his face, look at his face. Look at his face. He wouldn't say something like, nah, nigga, fuck that. But yeah, like,
but yeah, man.
he went up like, yeah, he had his own little thing going on.
He had his versatility
and it
going
worked for him, you know what I'm saying? It worked for him. But like, as you can see right now in New York, like the Crips got shit changing right now, you know what I mean? Like everything is going for them right now. And that's cool, cause like, that's
They turn.
But Coach the
Yeah.
Ghost just got signed by Gucci.
Oh yeah, he's dope too. He's dope
But
too.
a lot of the folks saying that a lot of niggas is getting lit by even mentioning the folks.
What you mean?
Like
That's
they
how
saying
the
a lot of
folks
Crips is getting lit because they mentioned folks on the beef track, and that's how they got lit.
So basically, they trying to say they really got the juice.
Yeah, I mean, it is what it is, man. I mean, we gotta get some people down here. You know what it is. Everybody gotta break it down there on side of the story.
But the local
Yeah.
is the biggest star in Brooklyn in the last 5-10 years.
Who that?
Pop
Pop?
Smoke. Niggas about to act in movies and all of that shit.
Yeah, that's a fact. That's a
Yeah,
fact.
we all could attest to
You
that.
ain't see that shit that nigga the boy posted early on?
Yeah,
And then 911 friend and shit, 6911
So you
friend.
don't feel like there's a pressure to
Nah.
pick a side, man, like that?
I don't care about that. I don't care about that because, like I said, I feel like I'm one of the like best artists out here. It's just that I'm not searching for the clout. I rather just keep that my work speak for me. And the shit I'm on is different. Like I got R&B records like Hideaway. You go check the video out on YouTube. Hideaway,
Okay.
featuring Rochelle Varner. This was like a sample feature. You know what I mean? Her voice was so dope. I had to do it. You know what I mean?
All right.
And I got a record called Session. You can check it out too. It's on Apple Music, Tidal, Spotify, all that. Dancehall record produced by 808 Mello was out. That's Pop Smoke's producer as well. I have been like jumping on different type of beats, the UK sound. Just playing around with it.
So you work with these producers personally?
Yeah, just trying to like.
You ain't on YouTube looking for like a
Nah.
Pop Smoke type.
Nah,
beat.
nah,
I got it.
I ain't doing
A lot of
that.
niggas be looking for Pop
I'm not
Smoke
looking for
type
Pop
beats.
Smoke
I mean, you gotta get shit together,
Like,
because we
I'm
try
a-
to put these songs
Yeah.
on Tidal and Apple and shit. No more SoundCloud.
Yeah, you feel me? And like, if
It's better, young
and
boys.
if I'm looking for beats, I'm the type of nigga like I'll hit up the producer like I want to use this beat with some prices on this and that third. And I'm saying we're gonna do this shit properly.
Yeah, man, you don't gotta buy designer weed this week and shit. I mean, you
Nah,
can put that into TuneCore.
I don't smoke weed, bro.
Tyler, you don't smoke weed.
I quit smoking weed like
Nah, I ain't talking about you. I'm talking about the young
Uh,
boys, man.
Yeah,
No
bro.
more music on SoundCloud, man. I mean, straight Apple Music.
As you get older,
And
like,
if it's shit on SoundCloud, it gotta be SoundCloud Gold.
yeah.
I mean, I gotta be able to buy a prescription on the streaming
A
service.
prescription or subscription?
Whatever that shit is, man. The young boy got me. Prescription.
Yo, my son wild over here.
This nigga's funny, man.
Nah, but yeah, man. So yeah, back to my son DK though.
Yeah,
So DkGotAura, what's the new project you say you dropping again?
Respect don't come from currency.
Two.
When that's dropping.
It should be dropping by the end of next month, July. Like I said,
So basically finished.
it's done. I'm just adding a couple more songs. Like I said, it was already up on streaming sites
Yeah,
a few months back, and I took it down through the whole thing with like the producer Lucky
And
Genius.
then you got everything situated and it's coming
everything
back
should
up.
come back out. So it's like all the songs that got great feedback from. So in the meantime, while I was handling all the legal shit, I put out Session. I put out
Session is like that reggae. type,
I put out Session, and what else I put out? I think I put out Zach Levine with AR-22 on the Game of the City.
That's the name of the track, Zach Levine.
Zach
That's
Levine.
legendary.
Yeah, bro, 'cause that nigga nice. But yeah, RDCFC2, they got songs like Night Rider, Damage. What's my personal favorite songs? Damage, I wrote that song for my little homie that died.
Okay.
Crying Shawuski, you know what I mean?
Oh, okay.
That's my dog right there. That's my little homie.
Yeah, I heard about that situation when it went down.
But yeah, Crying, it's all love in the hood, man. It's all love.
Well, I was gonna ask you. So, how's the feedback from the people like with the music that you've been putting out?
As far as like internet wise, or just people that fuck with me?
Internet wise, street wise, how people react to you? You know what I'm saying? Whatever. the
People always
situation
tell me that I'm working. They acknowledge me working.
Mhm.
They tell me the music is good. It's different. Like I'm not trying to sound like niggas. Niggas don't sound like me. It's not really like a comparison. It's just like everybody was doing this. I'm doing this.
Okay.
And every now and again, I might look around the corner and be like, "Oh, y'all doing this still? I'm still here." But like I said, no one doing drill. I jump into drill. I jump into like straight grind rap. I can rap.
You just more comfortable making your type of.
Yeah.
Just going with the vibe.
Like I said, I'm a hook nigga before anything else. That's hooks. You know what I
Start
mean?
working with a lot more
Hooks
artists.
bringing
and
hooks.
stuff.
Yeah. There's definitely a couple artists. I'm a you know.
So
try to work with
2020,
shit.
what would you tell the people to look out for coming from DkGotAura?
End of July, RDCFT2. RDCFT2, the re-release is coming back out. Session, the video should be coming out too. I do have some features with an artist right now. I'm not gonna tell you his name right now because they probably will think I'm capping. But it's in the works. You know what I mean?
Okay.
It's in the works. And I'm just trying to get some management right now. For real.
Okay.
Management, that's
Oh, so you're doing all this independently?
Yeah.
No management on that?
I mean, I was with some little management shit a while back. But niggas wasn't really doing nothing. Niggas wanted to be managers and rap, like make it make sense. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you can't really.
A lot of people get
You
caught in
never
that
sign no papers with them.
Nah, I ain't
That's the
sign-
smartest
I ain't
thing
sign
you.
papers.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
I mean, it was other little situations that I could have worked with, like Freedom Over Fear, shout out to Freedom Over Fear Records, you know what I mean? They was fuck with me. Bentley
FOF.
Records, yeah. Bentley Records too, they reached out, they was fuck with me through like Instagram and all that. But it's like, I'd rather just focus on learning myself the game so I don't gotta really look at shit at the end of the day and be like, oh, niggas is stiffing me. I'm gonna get shelved.
Yeah.
Cause I'm hearing niggas getting signed by Atlanta can get shelved, but we ain't gonna get
What you talking about? Wow, who you talking about? Shit just getting spicy.
Nah, I'm saying niggas be signed to like Atlanta because Atlanta, no, they love Brooklyn niggas. They love us over here.
Yeah.
It's nice little
Who
cash
can't
cow.
shelf over there?
I mean, when you don't put out a certain amount of music, you don't sell, like, you get shelved. That's industry politics.
I was just trying to figure out who got shelved lately by Atlantic Records. Who got shelved by Atlantic Records?
Who got signed from them from Brooklyn?
I don't know.
That's what you gotta look up.
Yo, one nigga, you took like 1.5 cup. You drunk?
Nah, we good.
It's hot in here.
I'm talking to you.
It's hot in here,
You
right?
talking to me, but
I'm talking.
yeah, y'all see free right here.
I'm still paid. I'm still focused. What's good?
Yeah. Now, like, what I mean, like, if you're not performing at a certain level, niggas go shelf you. You know what I mean? That's all labels, right? That's all labels, right?
Yeah.
But
Niggas said, nah, I mean, so niggas getting signed and niggas is getting shelved. You understand me? So
Yeah.
we try to think about who won that from Brooklyn. I'm only one sign and I'm trying to go in the mental. And he's trying to fuck with me talking about I'm drunk, my nigga. But nah, who got signed from Brooklyn?
Right, that's what I was thinking about like that too, but I mean it is the game, you know what I'm saying? It depends on the records that you put out right now. So like I was saying, the feedback from the people, like you said, they fuck with what you're doing, they see you working, whatever.
people always acknowledge my working.
What would you tell the people right now that you want to tell them, like, yo, this is why they should really fuck with DkGotAura?
Cause it's like, alright, I'm not gonna force somebody to fuck with my music, number one. I'm not gonna spam your wall in your inbox with my music. I'm DK, I got Aura. I got a different sound. I think it's different. You think it's different because everybody else you hearing, they're not saying what I'm saying, talking about the topics I'm talking about. Or even just like vibing with you, you know what I mean? Like, you know how, you know when you listen to a project or an album, it's supposed to be like more like a playlist. And a playlist is like a certain vibe for a certain type of thing. Like you can go on a road trip and have a playlist. You go on a drill, you about to go do a hit, and have a playlist where you about to go do a drill. You go to the gym, work, you know what I mean? So it's like, I want to be able to have music that it can appeal to everybody. Like I said this even when I did my interview on the news years ago, when they asked me about like
The interview on the news?
Yeah, News So Brooklyn like in 2015.
Fuck you was doing on the news?
They pull up on me. It's a crazy story how it even happened. Like,
You gotta get that up,
What
bro.
the fuck going on, dude?
You don't want to go to a situation out there.
Nah. It wasn't no crazy shit. It was all good publicity for me. Like that's why I used to smoke. I was going to the store to get some Fronto, and then like I was in my little man's on my mom's block, and then we was just talking about music, how we was gonna get that shit out there more. Cause he wanted to rap. He was like very younger than me at the time, and he seen the new 12 in the truck. He's like, yo, you gonna tell me you rap? And I always have my business card or whatever. So I pull up on a lady, I'm like, yo, I'm a rapper, I do this on third, I got clothes brand, meditation, all that shit. Like, word? To give it to our boss, like 3 days later, they call me, yo, we gonna be out on Sunday, word. Clean the crib up, you know, the incense burning. It was cool, it was a cool experience.
You got a website
So
for
what
your
they
clothing
did?
line?
What they did? They came to your crib and did what?
They came to my mom's crib, that's not my crib. I know niggas is trying to see that, that's not, I don't live there.
So what happened?
They have it, huh?
So what happened? They came to your crib and did what?
They interviewed me asking about like what I do, music, clothing brand, my lifestyle, you know what I mean? Like, I'm a very spiritual person too, I meditate. I'm very calm nigga, as you see, I'm not too loud.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, when it's time and place, you know what I mean?
Yeah. That's how I was just asking. You don't have like a website for your clothing?
Yeah. Spreadshirt.com .paying clothing.
What?
Spreadshirt.com /
Spreadshirt?
Yeah, Spreadshirt.com / paying clothing. I've been working with Spreadshirt for a couple of years because they handle like distribution for me and they ship to like overseas in Canada. It's always been good, but I also do hand-to-hand sales or whatever. So hit me up on Instagram. I have 2 Instagrams, DkGotAura and @PayTheYen. You can hit me up for like for orders and all that. But if you want something specifically custom made, hit the website link. Leave a message on message box.
So you got an IG page for the clothing
as
too?
well, yeah.
What's the name of that?
PayTheYen, like straight PayTheYen.
Okay, that's a fact.
That's right. I showed it to you right here. Bro.
Okay, that's a fact. Right there, right?
Right there. We got cologne too. Yeah, I make my own
I
cologne.
got it.
But so you manufacture your own cologne?
Hell yeah, bro.
How that came? Like how?
How that came about?
Yeah.
Alright, let me tell you this little. Nah, I ain't gonna tell you that. I'm tell you off camera, bro. It's like a whole chemistry. I'm tell you off camera. I don't want niggas steal my ideas.
Alright, but I feel you.
Boy got cologne, man, so go support that, man.
Yeah,
I mean, PayTheYen, y'all see this shit right here, man. I mean, go search the boy, follow it, support it. I mean, PAIDINYEN, man. You know what I mean? So y'all niggas know how to spell that shit, you know what I mean? So I gotta spell it out for y'all, but you know what I mean? PayTheYen, man, support that shit, bro. Legendary, man. My man working out here, man.
Yeah. Fact though. So yeah.
And it's a fly shit right now in this corona shit.
Honestly, he's not even
Man, it's L rolled up ready to go.
Who that? My L ain't about to,
Nah, but yeah, man. Like I was saying, yeah, I like the way you move. You moving like an entrepreneur. Like I ain't gonna lie, when I was rapping, I was kind of like the same way. I did everything. You know what I'm saying? I was into everything, clothing and everything. Like
that's what I wanted to ask you too, cause you know I've been like following your platform for a while.
Yeah.
Like Flat was the movie I fuck with it. Like when I reached out to you
Yeah.
way before, I like you know you still working on the second part.
Yeah, nah. From second part coming out, I think everybody keep asking me about that. I got the trailer already. I just didn't drop it yet. But you know what?
Okay.
I'm gonna drop it so everybody could know. Like it's already there. It's just that I'm just waiting. You know, it's perfect. It's
timing with everything.
Everything is timing. Like you know, because a lot of different things be happening, and I don't want when I drop it, all of a sudden something else take the attention of what I'm bringing to the table. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. That's fire though. Man.
Which is like I said, like with rappers, like when y'all do like clothing and y'all do different type of things, it keeps you relevant in the realm of hip hop, because hip hop is like the same way we did the thing with Rudy Lowe, is the elements: fashion, rap, the story,
the graffiti.
And I mean, not today, because you might put it like, because you know what, today is a little more updated.
There was a graffiti
Today you
artist.
just say art.
There's a graffiti artist in Brooklyn that passed away. I think his name was Foot.
Yeah, Foot. Yeah, Foot.
Basically, that's what it is.
Yeah, today if you want to upgrade it, it's like basically art is part of it. You know what I'm saying? So that's the way you keep yourself relevant in the game, man. So like I want to ask you this last question too. So now that we asked you all these questions, right? You know what I'm saying? Then when this come out, you know they're gonna be like, all right, what DK got to offer? So when DK come through and offer something for the people, or the people gonna be ready for what DK got to offer? Like basically like, or is DK still not ready to hit the people?
Nah, I feel like I've been ready for mad long, bro. It's like, cause like I said, I study this shit so much. I study all the bullshit. I study the shit that makes money, the shit that don't make money, the reason why niggas is still in the hood, and I absorb all that shit. I know why I'm not where I'm supposed to be with this music shit.
Why do you think that?
Cause I'm not a clout chaser. I'm a dick rider.
But why? But let me ask you a question. As far as clout chasing, don't you think being an artist, like clout chasing, is part of the game though?
I mean,
Because that's how you get your joint up. It's like a competition. To
but
get
it's like it
the
depends on
most
how
clout.
it depends on how you want niggas to view you. Like for example, right? How many times do you wake up like 2 in the morning and you go on YouTube and you recommended shit and you see niggas on live with the niggas they got beef with? Oh, you pussy, niggas is smacking each other. You see what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
The academics and the males.
Yeah.
The shit like that be going on. Like the weirdo niggas that promote this bullshit. You know what I mean? Like, if that's the image niggas want to have for them, so that's okay. And then it's like bloggers that spend time and energy promoting that shit. Niggas is grown ass.
I mean, nah, I'm not gonna lie to you. You can't look at it like that because if this is the game, everybody's gonna do what it
It's
takes.
entertainment. It's
You know what I'm
entertainment.
saying? So, everybody's gonna do what it takes to get where they're going. But my whole thing is like, that's what I'm saying. If you don't feel like that,
That's not for me.
if you're not gonna take that route, how do you feel like you're gonna grab the people's attention from these people that's trying to aim?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because that's what I'm saying. It's a clout chase thing. The more clout you get, the more you can put out, the more records you can put out.
I mean,
You know what I'm saying?
how would I do it?
Yeah.
The music, it really gotta speak for itself. If you're not a listener, after this interview, become a listener. And if you like music and you want to hear something different, tell your mans and tell your homegirl and tell your homegirl that cop weed from you to come listen to my music. You know what I mean?
Well, I miss that.
I ain't gonna put the nigga on there, he stuck it in it, man.
I missed that.
You gotta catch on the edit.
Alright, so like, nah, cause it's like, you know what I mean? It's like, the music speaks for itself, and like, I got ideas for videos and stuff like that. I really take my time. Like I said, I come from the 07 era where music was like,
Music was music,
Yeah.
man. You had to put in work.
Don't get me wrong. The music now is good. Like I said, I like drill. I like the up and coming young niggas.
Man, ain't no
Cause like,
2000s music, bro.
no, of course not. Of course not.
We're
Of course
gonna do
not.
that.
Of course not.
2000 music was the greatest. 2000 to 2010 was the greatest. 2010 to 2020, we had Drake, Kendrick, Cole, and a bunch of motherfucking microwave niggas.
A bunch of Lil Wayne clones,
Yeah, man.
Lil Wayne babies.
Nah, man, but yo, I want to thank you for coming down, man, for the show, whatever. Look, listen, man, tell the people how they can get in contact with you, man, how they can keep them.
Put all your contacts out there.
At DkGotAura on all platforms, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, Facebook, DkGotAura. DkGotAura, Gangler City, Gangler, say it 3 times, you know what I said. I know, shout to the laws of the city, man.
Origami, that's your shit.
Origami, yeah.
I see you be running with that. That's like your, you know how Jay-Z be having
Hove, yeah, that's what it is.
That's his shit,
And then like
Origami.
my friends call me Third too.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? That's my favorite number. They
Third?
call me Third, yeah, they call me
Okay,
Third.
see, like, that sounds like some gang shit right there.
That's my favorite number. I was born in March, and we just run with that shit.
Okay.
We all got numbers in our own little English shit. We got 3rd, 17th,
So that means I'm 5th then.
What you mean?
Because I was born in May.
Nah, it's not like that. It's like we all have a number for specific reasons.
I'm May, I'm born on the 1st, I'm 5th. I'm the 1.
What?
You don't know what he's talking about. I'm trying to
May
get
1st. You said numbers, right? I was born May. May's the 5th month, right?
But we all got numbers because either we got them for different reasons. I got mine.
And I was born on the 1st.
I got mine because I was born in March, and the 3 is my favorite number over here. My friend 17 is like, that's like his lucky number. And my son
5 is my favorite number too.
So you're the 5th then?
I'm the 5th and I'm the 1.
No, you're not the 1.
Because I was born on the 1st,
It's only the
nigga.
1 that counts.
Nigga, I was born on the 1st, nigga, I'm 1.
So you gotta pick
You was
one.
born on May 1st?
Facts.
So how you the 5th?
What I am?
You was born first.
I'm the 1.
How?
You're the 1st. You're not the 1, you're the 1st.
I like y'all niggas that cook food, bro.
That's love
Yo,
food,
man, listen, man, yo, you already know what it is, your boy Kale, so Frosty with my dog.
Flight School Pre's Gods of the City, and we got
DkGotAura, Gangler.
Yo, nigga stole my line, you heard?
not at all.